Welcome back, YouTube, to another video. You clicked on Gotham Cenobites. I'm Terry, and today we're gonna another figure, another unlicensed figure, which I think makes it to be my my fourth unlicensed figure. I believe it's my first full figure from 1/6 kit, but it's not my first purchase. And I do have the Space Beetle. If you're a DC guy watching this, I have the Space Beetle, which is Blue Beetle, unlicensed, from Flashpoint Studios, coming, hopefully. But today is about the Fury Goddess, or Furiosa, from the Furiosa movie, and pre-ordered her as soon as she came out, and I bought the Immortan Joe, or what was he called, the Warlord. Both are by Premier Toys, and yeah, go ahead, roll the intro now, and then we'll get right into unboxing Furiosa.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines!
Furiosa!
The darkest of angels. The question is, do you have it in you to make it epic?
she is in all her glory. And I'm going to get her in the pose I'm going to keep her in during close-ups. But for being unlicensed, man, I gotta say I'm pretty happy with the face. I think it looks pretty good for being unlicensed. It's been about a year since I've seen the movie, so I don't remember, but I don't know how necessary the hard nipples are. But that's neither here nor there. I do like the detail in the arm. I haven't played with trying to open and close it yet, but I don't remember the movie either. But those logos on the boots, man, that is pretty damn cool. I like that. The guns, they all feel plastic, so there's nothing metal. This is what I'm just toying around with, having her. But I think I'm gonna give her sort of like a kneeling down post with holding the rifle. But I thought mine was broken, but I did get the scope to stay. But this is pretty cool. This is like one of the first guns she gets from that driver, and he tells her to keep it. We all know this is from the rig from the Mad Max movie, and we know the shotgun as well from Mad Max. I'm not a big fan of this thing. This little Red Riding Hood. I think it looks will look better if they ever make Thor's character, which I can't remember what his character is right now. It's been a while since I've seen the movie. I don't know. I do like the logo on the belt. I do think the Immortan Joe's looks better, and I was surprised about the silicone joints. I don't know how well they're going to hold up. Yeah, I may reconsider that pose with the rifle. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with it. This fucking thing is really fucking heavy. This base is really heavy. I'm pretty happy with it. 1/6 kit. This is my first figure from them. I have bought, I believe down there it was Cyborg's clothes outfit from them, but this is my first figure from them. And I don't know if you saw the packaging. I don't know if that's them double boxing it with those corner things, but I'm very impressed with them. 1/6 packaging, and I'm pretty sure it's their packaging because their card was in it. So we're gonna do close-ups now, and then we'll get back to the desk to do a final rating. Alrighty, so that was the close-ups, and then you saw where she ended up. Overall, I will say I am highly impressed with 1/6 kit and their reboxing, because it has to be reboxed. I mean, it was covered in plastic, and then corner things put on, wrapped, and then stuffed in another box. So, thank you, 1/6 kit. It's been a great time, a great experience, and that was killer packaging. As far as the figure goes, for being unlicensed, I don't really know what any licensed company could have done better, aside from, I mean, it does have silicone, but I don't know, just the arm looks different, looks funny, and I had both joints like this for 5 minutes, and when I put them back, it looks unsafe to me to bend and leave in the position. I mean, it looks, it's probably cheaper silicone, so that's a bummer. So yes, she's going to sit down there as you saw her, the whole museum pose with her arms straight down. But that's really the only negative. The red hood, I mean, it's from the movie. I'll probably never use it. You saw I kind of have it draped over and Gizmo standing on there. And if you're wondering about that section down there under the TV, it's like my movie nostalgia section. So we got the Crow, Gizmo, the Dude, Judge Dredd. I know you're probably wondering what they're doing down there. They're pretty recent movies, but I can remember growing up watching the old ones with my dad, and my dad came in town when Fury Road was out, so I took him to see that as an adult. So I mean, it's nostalgic to me, just based around the Wasteland and Mad Max. So that's where I chose to put them. They don't have anywhere else I can set them, but overall, probably would give the figure an 8 out of 10. It's not perfect, and I had plans to kind of have her on a knee with the gun, and I don't know, like, I prefer maybe to have a ball joint, so I could do that, but I just don't trust the silicone that they chose to go with. But that's probably my only gripe. It is unlicensed. She definitely has a better head sculpt than the Warlord, which I know the Warlord was only like, Wilson. But still, I love both of them. I am glad with the hair that, I know it's, a skinhead or very, very close, but I'm glad they went with just sculpted shit. And you saw how crazy Immortan Joe's hair is, which was my only gripe with the Warlord, I think. Yeah. I do think his metal belt, his belt buckle feels metal. And hers, the chains kind of feel metal, but I don't know if the buckle is metal. But, none of the weapons are metal. But, yeah. It's pretty solid. 8 out of 10. I'm pretty happy with it. I think all in, I only paid like $170 for it. Including shipping and an $8 tariff charge. So I'm pretty happy with it. It looks great down there. I did have to make room. I gave Ed 209 to my son, so he doesn't know what that's from, but he's down there playing with his new robot, so it's pretty hilarious to see. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that like button and subscribe if you want to. And next video coming, I'm going to get another statue from Curtis in Ocala. And if you're familiar with the channel, I traded Rebin and Malik for a metal black version of Superman, and I'm going down there to buy a statue from him, and that's probably coming in the next 2 weeks. Stay tuned. I've already made a short. I will probably release it at the end of this week, and then hopefully in 2 weeks I'll be driving to go and get it. But so look forward to that. I'm happy to have another Prime 1/3 statue DC coming into the collection. But that's going to do it for me this time. I appreciate you all watching, making it this far, and guess I'll catch you on that one. You guys take it easy, have a good week. Peace.